Alright, the moment that we have all been waiting for, Atlanthian Part 2, is finally here. And now, I'm not in front of the mansion, because I just want to test one quick little thing. So let's see. We still can't use the water bubble move, unless that's not the move that lets us go across water, and instead we need to wait for the next theater, which is ice themed, and we're gonna be like walking, freezing the lake underneath us. Oh well, doesn't look like we're gonna be able to swim just yet. Anyway, I guess let's get a move on. It's weird to see the main objective just say meet Mr. Ferrix at his mansion. No, like, oh, you gotta wait for the update. It's just there. Boy, I am lagging. I'm not really sure why. Oh my god, my friends are here. Oh good, you finally made it. We all just got here a few minutes before you. We would have gotten here sooner, but Lucas had to make a couple stops. I feel 5 pounds lighter. This is all of you now, correct? Yep, we're all here now. Excellent. Mr. Ferrix is waiting for you all inside. I believe he mentioned it before, but I've prepared a meal for everyone and would ask that you remember your manners while dining. Did you hear that, Lucas? Don't forget your manners. I wonder what food is waiting for us inside. Maybe it's goppy sticks with triple dip whipped whipple drift sauce. Or maybe it's Sephirite style pizza with fresh Mutun mozzarella. You didn't hear any of that, did you, Lucas? You will all please follow me. We don't want to keep Mr. Ferrix waiting. Yes, sir, we're right behind you. Or maybe it's spicy Kratal curry. What the heck? How'd they make the NPCs chat? Oh wow, it's that mansion I've seen like over a year ago in the dev streams. Please wait here while I go and fetch Mr. Ferrix. I will only be a moment. Wow, this place is really nice. I wonder if it's just Mr. Ferrix and Millia that live here. I could get used to living in a place like this. It's a bit too big for my taste. Ah, wonderful. Everyone made it. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding the place. Nope, your giant house in the middle of the city was pretty easy to spot. Lucas. Yes, the estate is pretty hard to miss. This structure was originally built as the base of operations during the construction of the city. Roy Voto, that's a new person, had it remodeled into the beautiful home that you see today. He left it to me as he transitioned to a more private life. It's the oldest building in the city. It would have been fascinating to see the city during construction. Yeah, I can't imagine what kind of challenges must have been overcome to build an entire city underwater. There were loads of challenges, of course, but from what I heard, it still didn't compare to trying to build a city in the sky. It was not a part of that original project. I was approached after the Atlanthian incident by an architect who wanted to pick up the pieces and rebuild below the ocean. At the time, I had just opened my business and my submarines were logistically necessary for Atlanthean's construction. We owned a host of specialized vehicles, modified some as needed, and even invented a few. That's how I made my way to where I am now. I have a lot of pictures from during that time. Maybe I could grab my album and show you what the construction of Atlanthian City was like. That would be awesome. Sir, dinner preparations are complete. I suggest you share with our guests another time. Oh yes, that is true. Sorry everyone, we'll have to save it for another time. Aw, that's too bad. Now then, Baxley, where's Millia? That girl is always late to dinner. I told her to be ready before our guests arrived. She must still be playing in her living room. Baxley, you know how easily Millia gets distracted. Would you mind fetching her quickly so that we can start dinner? No need, Dad. I'm here now. I'm sorry I'm late. I was cleaning my room. Hey, wait. Aren't you... Yes, it is you. You're the one who saved me on the beach. I was so scared that I couldn't move. And then you showed up and you were so cool. You took care of the big, scary Loomian like it was nothing. I told all my friends about you, and they didn't believe me. Except Sasha and Gabby, but only because they were there to see it. Dad and I watched you ace the Battle Theater Challenge earlier. It was so cool how you... Alright now, Millia. We know that you're excited, but let's dial it back a bit. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for saving me. It's nice to see you in better spirits. You're a lot more talkative now. Yes, that experience on the beach was a bit traumatic. She's been more herself after returning home and letting life settle down. Milia has told the story continuously. She's even convinced that she will grow up to be a Loomian trainer just like her hero. It's true. I'm going to start training and I won't stop until I become as strong as you. Aw, did you hear that? She wants to be just like you. Well, we'll see about that. Strong trainers have to eat their carrots and broccoli. Dad? On that note, who's ready for dinner? Oh boy, I'm ready. If you will all follow me, I will show you to the dining room. My throat is getting dry. Am I still recording? Are there utensils just rectangle? Anyway, I haven't had a meal this good in a long time. The soup was perfect from start to finish. Ah yes, Baxley's famous sea soup is a favorite in this household. Millie requests it at least once a week. It's so good. I appreciate everyone's compliments. Please help yourselves to as much as you like. Will do, sir. Is this like actually originally modeled food for this? So much for manners. That's a very nice painting of you and Millie, Mr. Ferrix. Oh boy, the filter on that. Who's the Loomian in the picture with you? That's Torty, our Makoto. He's my best friend. Why did I... Anyway, Torty is sick right now, unfortunately. Dad sent him to the doctor until he gets better. Yes, we wish Torty could have joined us tonight. He's been with us ever since Milia found him injured on the beach. Milia and Torty became best friends while Baxley and I nursed him back to health. After that, Torty chose to stay with us and has been a part of the family ever since. He's very protective of Milia. Such a wonderful Loomian he is. Aw, that's such a sweet story. I love hearing stories of people rescuing Loomians. I was very fortunate to have found Torty when I did. If I had not come along when I did, who knows what might have happened. Likewise, if you had not come along when you did, there's no telling what might have happened to Milia. I cannot thank you all enough for what you did for my family on the beach. There's no need to thank us. We were just doing what any good Loomian trainers would do. I still feel awful for how I responded to your plea at the diner. I coldly dismissed your urgency to travel to Atlanthian without hearing you out. I sincerely apologize for that. However, now that circumstances are different, I'd like to hear more about this mission of yours. Maybe there's more that I can do to help. Do you think it's okay to talk about it? I'm not sure whether his dad would like us discussing it with other people. If word got out about what exactly is going on, it could cause problems. Mr. Ferrix knows Atlanthian City inside out. This could be our best chance of finding help. Maybe. If your mission is too sensitive for my ears, then I won't pry further. I just thought if there were more that I could do to repay you, I'd like to do it. I think it would be okay to share with you what we know. But first, I ask that you keep what I'm about to share private. We want to avoid spreading this information. I understand completely. Baxley, please take Milia back to her room and help her get ready for bed. Right away, sir. Oh, come on. I want to stay and hang out with my new friends. I didn't get to spend any time talking to them. It's not fair. Tell me, do the 5 of you have some place to rest for the night? We haven't made any plans for that yet. I had an idea come to mind just now. Why don't you stay here with us tonight? We have a couple guest bedrooms. I'm sure you've had a long day after that triumphant battle at the battle theater. And tomorrow we can pick back up on our conversation and see what more I can do to help you. What do you say? It would mean a lot to my daughter if she accepted. That sounds like a lovely idea. That would be perfect. Excellent. Well then, Baxley, go ahead and prepare the guest rooms for our friends here. Once you're done, you can show them to their rooms. Yes, Mr. Ferrix. I'll be back in a flash. Ow. I've always wanted to have a sleepover. Oh yeah, this will be so much fun. Remember, Milia, treat our guests with respect. We will still go to bed on time and let our guests get the rest they need. Yes, Dad, I know. There are so many things I want to show them before I go to bed, though. There's my Coraline and Lillian Battlestar dolls, and my Loomian sticker collection, and the rooms are ready. I will now show you to your rooms. Wow, that was fast. Really fast. Alright, Lucas, put the food down. It's time to go. Alright, fine. You think there'll be breakfast? Lucas. There's so much dialogue. Ooh, do we actually get to explore? I want to explore. I haven't touched my keyboard in like 10 minutes. Here we are now. The guest rooms have been prepared. The first room has 1 bed, the second room has 2. Finally, there's Milia's room, which features her 3 beds with varying levels of firmness. Should I need to move any of the beds to better accommodate, that won't be necessary, Baxley. After all, it's a sleepover, remember? I think we all know who deserves the room with 1 bed. After your victory at the battle theater today, I think you deserve to get some solid rest. I agree, Jake. Then we'll take the other guest room, and Mabel and Lucy can stay in Millie's room. And we won't have to make Baxley move any beds. Yeah, that works out perfectly. Very well. Are there any questions before I leave you to your rooms? Yeah, what's that door at the end of the hall? You know, very suspiciously, just perfectly placed there. That's Daddy's office. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm not allowed to go in when he's not there. Huh. That is right, Milia. Mr. Ferrix does not like people in his office while he's not around. I'm going in that office. Now, I would ask that you all try and get as much sleep as you can tonight. I will return to gather your breakfast bright and early in the morning. With that, I bid you good night. Well, I'm going to go get ready for bed now. I'll see you all in the morning. Yep, same here. See you guys bright and early. Good night, Jake. Alright, let's go to my room now. I'll show you my extra beds and let you pick which one you want. Then I want to show you all my toys. Oh boy, this sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go, Lucy. Good night. Can I get a second to breathe? What in the world? I'm talking. Okay. Today really was a long... Why am I putting on a voice for myself? A lot has happened in such a short time. With my friends, I explored Atlanthian City, a massive city built under the ocean. We learned the history behind the Stone of Corruption, and possibly even the history of the world. I took on another battle theater challenge and was victorious. I got to see Mom and Dad. Mr. Ferrix invited us to dine with him, and tomorrow we'll be asking Mr. Ferrix to assist in our search for the next chunk of the tablet. It seems like it'll be another long day. I should probably get some sleep. Hey, are you still awake in there? We didn't wake you up, did we? Oh my god, they're wearing pajamas. We didn't wake you up, did we? None of us were able to fall asleep yet, so we thought we'd come check and see how you were doing. Some of us couldn't sleep, for other reasons. I still haven't shown you guys my stickers and my Embit plushie. Oh yeah, can you tell me more stories about life as a trainer? Yeah, that too. You think we could come in and hang out for a bit? Sweet. So I can hear, my own thoughts are written out, but I couldn't have... Anyway, this room is nice and cozy. The room Jake and I have is a lot bigger and has a bunch of paintings of people. It felt like the people in the pictures are all staring at us. They probably are. It made it pretty hard to fall asleep. Daddy says they're portraits of his friends that helped to build Atlanthian City. I don't really know any of them since that was all before I was born. So, Milia, you've lived here your whole life, right? Do you like it down here? I mean, living under the ocean? It's okay, I guess. Since Torty's been sick, I've been hanging out with some of my other friends. There are only a few girls my age that live in Atlantian City. There aren't that many things for girls my age to do in the city, so we mostly play together at home. Every now and then, Daddy will take us to the surface to do stuff, like when we went for a swim at the beach. But I don't know if he'll let me go swimming with my friends anymore, after what happened last time. Maybe if Torty had been there with me, those bad Loomians wouldn't have attacked me. I wish I was a Loomian trainer like you were. Watching you battle on the beach and on Battle Theater TV was so cool. Hey Milia, you know that all of us are Loomian trainers, right? I might not have any Battle Theater medals, but I've been in some pretty cool battles myself. You've been in cool battles, huh? Which ones were those? Oh, well, there's so many, it's kind of hard to remember any specifically. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, you're all Loomian trainers? Why didn't you tell me sooner? That's so cool. I figured that Mabel was a trainer because her Kittone follows her everywhere. It's a Kittone, everyone. We found it. We found the new Loomian. It's just a variant of Kittone. But to learn that the rest of you are trainers is quite a surprise. Starla isn't a Kittone. We're not really sure what she is. And actually, I'm hardly a trainer. I have almost no battle experience. Starla is pretty lazy and sleeps most of the day. She's not really the battling type. Oh, that's too bad. But the rest of you like battling, right? Do you ever battle with each other? Not a lot. My friend's brother says that he battles his friends all the time for practice. What if you guys had a battle oh no. Right now? Like, here in this room? Yeah, it'd be so cool. Baxley will clean up whatever mess we make, so don't worry about it. I don't know. This room isn't the best place for... What's wrong? Are you scared? What? Scared? No, I'm not scared. It sounds like you're afraid of losing to him. Wow, this girl's good. I'm not afraid of losing to anyone, because I don't lose. And prove it. I don't have to prove anything to you. You know what, Lucas? I think you should do the battle, but I want to join you. Let's have a double battle instead. It'll be Lucas and I versus Jake and him. Sure, I'd be okay with that. Are you guys being serious? Okay, fine. I've never done a double battle, though, so this will be new to me. Don't worry, it's not so bad. Just follow my lead. Whatever you say, sis. Are you guys ready? Lucy and I won't be going easy on you. Yay! Battle, battle, battle! Ugh, I can breathe. Oh, whoa, they have, like, actual animations. Oh my god, we destroyed the place. How are the curtains on fire? I just realized she's wearing a when it's done tee. That's really funny considering it. Okay, wow, you guys are really strong. I feel like everyone has improved since our last battle. Even though we lost, I have to admit, the battle was a lot of fun. Wow, that was so fun to watch. The way you and your Loomians battle was so cool. I wish you guys never had to leave. Playing with you is so much fun. It's been so lonely around here with Torty gone. Aw, Milia. Milia, if you don't mind me asking, what happened to Torty? I don't mind. I don't really know what happened. A week ago, Daddy rushed out of the house saying that he found something. He took Torty with him. Daddy usually takes Torty with him when he goes exploring in the ocean. I waited all day at home for him to return. It was late when he finally got back, but Torty wasn't with him. When I asked Daddy where Torty was, he looked sad and told me that Torty got sick and was at the doctor. I ask him every day if Torty's gotten better, and he keeps saying Torty will be okay. Daddy won't take me to see Torty, though. That sounds really strange. Loomian trainer stations are usually equipped to aid Loomians back to health pretty quickly, no matter their condition. Whatever it is must be pretty serious. Well, I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine, like your dad said. It's okay. I trust that Daddy's making sure he's being taken care of. I really miss him, though. Sometimes, when I'm lying awake at night, I remember Torty's voice so clearly. It's as if I can really hear him calling out to me. I think that's him. Do you mean like that? Wait, you mean you can hear it too? Yeah, I heard it as well. And there it is again. Man, it's so loud it went off the text box. There it is again, even louder. It sounds like a Loomian crying out in pain. It's Torty. I know Torty's call is better than anyone. It sounds like he's in the house somewhere. I wonder where he could be. I have to go see him. I guess we should help Milia to find whatever creature is making those sounds. Oh my god, I can walk. Yay. Wow. Are there secrets anywhere? Genuinely, how did this catch on fire? Oh, now I'm on fire. You know me, new Loomian Legacy update. I gotta explore everything. Someone check their hard drive. You never know what they could have. Just don't check that folder. Can I check the other rooms? Would you like to exit the Ferrix home? Oh. Interesting. It's not coming from in there. Oh, let me check. Do you think anyone would notice if I snuck off to the kitchen for a snack? Problem? Actually, probably not. Oh, okay, can't interact with them twice. It doesn't seem to be coming from this room. Where's Mabel? The cries sound like they may be coming from Daddy's office. I'm not allowed to go in there without him, though. Well, let's go right in there. That room is Daddy's office. It sounds like the cries may be coming from inside. But I'm not allowed to go in there without Daddy. I have to see if Torty is alright. Maybe if you guys go inside the office with me, it'll be okay. Why are you giving me an option? What if I say no? Maybe you're right. Okay, it is interesting. They give you the option to leave. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, if you say so. Alright, let's see. We're gonna see some abuse or something? I don't know. Well, this is Daddy's office. Wow, there are a lot of books in here. Most of them are just business files from Daddy's work. The reason I'm not allowed in here by myself is because Daddy thinks I might mess up his files. But playing with files sounds boring, so I don't know why he gets worried about that. Yeah, fair. He might have other reasons, perhaps? Well, it doesn't matter. We're here now, and I don't see any sign of where that noise was coming from. But it sounded like it was coming from this room. We all heard it, right? Where else could it have come from? There it is again! You see what I mean? It's louder in here than in the hallway. Yeah, but it doesn't look like anything is in here. It still sounds a little muffled, too. Could it be coming from a room next to this one? This is the only other room on this wing. Daddy's office, my bedroom, and the guest rooms. That's it. It's pretty loud now. It's got to be coming from somewhere in this room. Maybe we should split up and search the room then. It must be nearby. That's a good idea. Okay, just don't touch Daddy's files. I don't want him to be mad at you and never invite you over again. No problemo, Amelia. I'll keep my hands to myself. That's literally impossible for you, Lucas. Huh. Well, I'm already seeing something interesting, like this thing with the very obvious wand. Oh, and there's also a trap door. It sounds to me like the cries are coming through the wall in the back of the office. Amelia says there's not another room beyond this one. Wandering around this house tonight is kind of creepy, especially with those eerie cries we keep hearing. Good thing Jake is around. He's so brave in situations like this. I know we're not supposed to touch these documents, but I was curious about what's in them. One of the documents was titled Pollute Corp Transactions. You don't think that... No, never mind. I'm just overthinking. I'll keep looking around. Can I interact with them? No. Can I come up here? No. So yeah, clearly that is very obvious, and this is also pretty obvious. Up, okay. You can definitely go down there. I can literally see stairs. I haven't been in Daddy's office in a while. He usually keeps it pretty clean. Well, everywhere but his desk. He keeps a lot of things on it that I don't know anything about. Oh. There's also a button. Oh, there's a lot of things I can interact with. I don't know which thing to interact with first, because I want to interact with everything. This statue just looks like whatever. Do you think that wand is made of real gold? Okay, well, I can't interact with this. So there's a map and a button. I am not pressing the button because I feel like that's way more important. It's some sort of map. It looks like somebody was searching for something. Is that not a trench? Could be. Button. Click the big red button. It's a button. There's a note next to it that says, do not press. Press the button? Nope. That's probably a good idea. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to press the button. Nothing happened. Did you think something would happen? You thought that maybe this would somehow help you in your search for Torty. You thought that, given the circumstances, it might be okay to press it just this one time. Now that you've pressed the button, you feel a bit ashamed. There's no use in denying it. You shouldn't have pressed that button. It was clearly marked. So, how do you proceed from here? Are you going to carry the shame with you and try to hide what you've done? Of course not. You're ILVG. There's no shame in that. You admit your mistakes and learn from them. You choose who you are. Now get out there and show the world what it means to be ILVG. What kind... Oh, it was the other door. Never mind, there were two of them. Okay. Man, what kind of Undertale dialogue was that? What kind of... That was funny, though. I really like that. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check the store area. Wow, look at all these items that you can buy, and I would highly recommend, if you want to buy them, to buy them in-game, because it gives the developers extra money, because Roblox takes like 30% of the Robux just by having it on the catalog. Anyway, Are we gonna have more dialogue options? Okay, I thought... So no one's reacting to the stairs that just spawned in from magical trapdoors. Okay. So which way do I go? You know me, I gotta explore everything. Anything in here? Is it like Paper Mario? Do I gotta climb into this empty painting? Okay, wait, actually, what was the point? Okay, there's... Maybe up here. Oh, there's the other wand. That's what it was. You needed 2 wands. Give me the wand. It's an odd chunk of what appears to be gold. Take it. You took it with you. You placed the gold piece in the statue's hand, and now the fireplace will split into 4. Oh, never mind. It's... Okay. Oh, he's doing experiments. Oh, no. Whoa, there's a secret room behind the fireplace. It's just like the movies. Amelia, did you know about this? No, Daddy never told me he had a secret room. That was strange. Wait, what's that in the back? Oh my god, it's a corrupt... Forgot the name. It's Torty, I knew it. Amelia, wait up. Wait, I think I just saw a weird-looking Loomian. Was that a... What is that? Anyway. Torty, I knew it was you. Are you hurt, Torty? Daddy said you were at the doctor. Why did Daddy lock you up inside this machine? Hold on, Amelia. Something doesn't seem right. Torty, what's wrong? Why are you acting so angry? This isn't right. Torty is acting like he doesn't recognize me. What happened to you, Torty? Did Daddy do this to you? Hey, look over there. What's that, a big rock? That's gotta be the piece of that cursed stone tablet that we've been searching for. It looks just like the one from Pollute Corp. Wait, do you think that Torty was corrupted by the stone? That would explain why Torty is acting so strangely. So is Mr. Ferrix also using the corrupted tablet to experiment on Loomians? When we were in his office, I found some documents labeled transactions with Pollute Corp. It seems like they may be working together. Maybe too early to say, but it sure does look that way. Regardless, Torty is dangerous if he's been corrupted. Amelia, you should... I'm sorry you've been stuck in there, Torty. I'll have you out in no time. Wait, Amelia, don't... Oh my... Okay, that was funny. Amelia, get away from Torty. It's really angry. Please stop it before it attacks Amelia again. Now, how strong is this little guy gonna be? Because he's not even final evolution. Okay, that wasn't that bad. And now, they're dead. Torty! Torty, please wake up. Is Torty gonna be okay? Amelia, it might not be safe to be so close to Torty right now. I don't care. Torty's my best friend. I can't leave him alone when he's hurt. I just want to know why he attacked me. He acted like he didn't recognize me. I believe Torty was infected by the corrupted stone in the display case. Whenever people or Loomians come in direct contact with stones like these, they lose control of themselves and become really angry. They'll even attack those that they love, as we've just witnessed. We know this because he's been journeying through Roria to collect these corrupted stone pieces and has had similar encounters. So Torty attacked me because he's not in control? That makes me feel a little better. Oh, look at that, he's back to normal. The dark energy around Torty seems to have dissipated. Did he successfully calm it down? It seems that besting a corrupted being in battle will wear them out enough to make the effect wear off. So does that mean Torty isn't angry anymore? Oh my god, a partly closed eye decal. That's a new one. Torty, you're awake now. I was so worried about you. Please don't scare me like that, Torty. Lucy tended to Torty, aiding him back to health. That should do it. Torty should be back to full health with the medicine I gave him. Thank you, Lucy. Torty is back to his normal self now. And thank you for stopping Torty when he was infected with the mean stuff. We're lucky that we had a capable trainer like him with us. Not to mention, he has had a lot of experience dealing with corrupted Loomians already. There really wasn't a better person to be here to help. I'm so happy that Torty's okay now. But why was Daddy keeping Torty in his secret room by himself while he was sick? What's this? Oh, he's angry. Look at those, 45-degree angle eyebrows. What are all of you doing in my private collection room? And what's with all the ruckus? You woke up the whole house with all the noise you were making. We're sorry, sir. We were in our rooms when we started hearing strange noises and, well, Daddy, why did you have Torty locked up in here? You said he was sick and that you took him to the doctor. Torty was really angry. He acted like he didn't remember me and he tried to hurt me. My friends had to save me again. Why, Daddy? Why did you hide Torty? I'm sorry for keeping all of this a secret from you, Milia. I hid the truth from you so that you wouldn't be upset. I can't hide the things from you now, though. Allow me to explain everything that happened. Woo, more lore and backstory. I've been recording for 40 minutes. And it just keeps... What is that? Anyway, last week I took Torty with me on my routine submarine dive. I frequently take a dive in my private submarine and search the sea floor for treasures and artifacts of the legendary Lost City. I let Torty accompany so he could get out and stretch his flippers. He's also rather keen at spotting things that I would typically miss. On this particular trip, Torty and I were on our way back home. Let me turn the graphics up a little bit. This might lag a bit, so sorry about that. Empty-handed after a long, uneventful dive. We were getting close to the city when something seemed to catch Torty's eye. We took a closer look, and to my surprise, Torty had discovered an odd chunk of stone with a peculiar aura. I could sense that something was not right from the moment I set my eyes on the stone. There was something eerie about it, but curiosity outweighed our sense of caution. Before I could act, Torty had already touched the stone. Torty stopped moving, as if he had passed out. I panicked and brought him on board with me. I was unable to wake him back up myself. Did something happen to him when he touched the stone? I thought. I knew I must immediately rush to find Torty a doctor. In case the stone could be important to the antidote, I retrieved it using the mechanical arm on my submarine. I brought Torty and the stone and returned home. Okay, oh god, I really need to turn the graphics down. When we got home, I rushed Torty to the Atlanthian's best Loomian medical doctors. While in emergency recovery, Torty awoke and began to attack the doctors. Thankfully, one of the doctors was able to sedate Torty. That was when I realized something was very wrong with him. The doctor said I would have to send Torty somewhere to be examined. I didn't want to do that to Torty, so I had Baxley prepare this holding tank to quarantine Torty until I could find a cure. I spent days looking for an answer, and nothing worked. I realized that the eerie stone we found must have done this. I had it carefully locked up in here until I could figure out what to do with it. Anyways, I've only had Torty in here a few days. He appears to be completely fine now. Could it be that all he needed was a little time for his body to fight the infection? No, Daddy. He had to fight Torty until he was exhausted. Oh my, that is fascinating, though. All it took to wear him down was a good battle? Do you know what's interesting? If you recall the Samarine which attacked Millie on the beach, ordinarily Samarines stay out at sea and leave people alone. But that particular Samarine was acting violently. That is, until you defeated it in battle. It is possible that the Samarine which attacked Milia had also come into contact with a stone like the one you found. I see. That reminds me. After that terrible experience on the beach, I was so upset that I reached out to the company that manufactured Samarines. Having done business with Pollute Corp in the past, I have contacts with some of their higher-ups. That very same day, I received a phone call from none other than their president himself, Dr. Vanta. Dr. Vanta? Ah, you know him? Yes, Dr. Vanta. Brilliant man, quite the gentleman, always going out of his way to make things right. After he apologized for the tragic malfunction, we talked for quite some time. Eventually, I told him about Torty's unique situation. He offered to have his greatest scientists examine Torty and the mysterious stone. They should be here sometime tonight to pick them up. Tonight? Yes, tonight. Is there a problem? Uh-oh. Speak of the Dusket. Does that mean Dusket is canonically the devil in the Loomian Legacy universe? That must be them now. Baxley, would you mind greeting our guests and letting them know I will be with them shortly? Right away, sir. Now then, if you'll all follow me, I'll guide you to the back to your rooms before I go take care of business with my guests. Actually, sir, if you could spare a moment. Oh, what is it? Well, sir, we wanted to talk to you about the chunk of stone. My friends and I know what it is and where it came from. You do? How's that? It's kind of a long story, but I'll try and shorten it since we're short on time. Jake recounts the incidents involving the pieces of the cursed tablet. He explains that you and your friends are on a journey to secure the remaining pieces before they can cause further harm to others. Jake also reveals Pollute Corp's plan to use the cursed tablet to weaponize Loomians. So you think that the eerie stone could be the sealed remains of Akawadi's power? It sounds like you've certainly been studying at the Atlanthian Museum. I must say, even though I am personally responsible for discovering several of the artifacts on display at the Atlanthian Museum, even I know that the legends told by the murals are most likely nothing more than legendary. I mean, the very creation of our world and the destruction of the First Era Lost City? If you think about it, it makes sense. Besides that, you say that Pollute Corp, whom I have invited to my home, want to use this stone to create an army of superpowered Loomians and sell them for profit? I saw it for myself, sir. As crazy as your story sounds, we're telling the truth. I believe you about Pollute Corp. You do? I thought there was something a little goppy about, oh my god, Dr. Vanta's interest in Torty. He insisted, practically demanded, to have his associates tend to Torty to make up for the Samarine attack. At the time, it didn't occur to me that he might have an ulterior motive, but now it makes sense. Well, I ought to go now and come up with a reason to send my guests away. Oh, well, there they are. Oh, quite sorry, sir, but they insisted on seeing you immediately. It's alright, Baxley. I'll take care of this. Mr. Ferrix, we won't take much of your time. We're here on behalf of Pollute Corp to collect a certain stone Loomian as part of a deal you made with our boss. We are no longer in need of your assistance. The Loomian I spoke to, Dr. Vanta, regarding is no longer ill, so I'm no longer in need of your help. Oh, I'm so happy to hear. Well then, we'll go ahead and take the stone off your hand. I appreciate your help, but that won't be necessary. I'm sorry you came all the way out here for nothing, but I am going to ask that you please leave now. Oh, they look mad. Wait a minute. I know you. I ran into you near the Atlanthian battle theater. Yeah, the one the boss asked me to keep an eye on. I figured the battle theater would be a decent distraction, but here you are in the middle of my business. How troublesome. You've been spying on us? I had a feeling that we were being followed ever since we left Sephiroth City. What do you want from us? The boss just wants to keep an eye on you. Make sure you aren't causing any more trouble for him is all. That doesn't matter right now, though. We're not here for you, we're just here for the stone. Mr. Ferrix, you can't let them have it. They're going to use it to hurt others. Oh, I see what's going on here. You're here to claim the stone for yourselves, are you? That is enough. I will not ask again. You will leave now, or I will contact the authorities and have you removed by force. Mr. Ferrix, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We only wanted to take that troublesome stone off your hands and keep it somewhere safe. We can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. You say you don't want anyone to get hurt. Let's do this the easy way, and nobody will get hurt. Are you threatening to resort to violence? That is entirely up to you. What'll it be? Daddy, what's happening? I'm scared. Everything will be okay, Milia. That's right. We're not going to let anyone get hurt. Right? Do you kids honestly believe that you stand a chance against these highly trained Pollute Corp personnel? Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. 2 of you, up front now. Make this quick. The boss is counting on you. Yes, sir. Oh, another battle. A chance to breathe. Ooh, new music. Hey, hold on, let them cook. Okay, they cooking with this. They really cooking with this. Ooh, I sure hope we hear that song about 8 more times. That sounds like I don't want to do it, but I actually want to hear that more. Anyway, you lousy good for nothing. That's enough, you two. We're sorry, boss. Alright, you two, you're up. Oh, another battle. Okay, don't worry, boss. We won't disappoint you. Okay, we're hearing the song again. Yeah. I swear to God, if we have to fight The other guy as well? Enough. You kids are making my blood boil. It's over for you. Your support has been defeated. Oh, it's far from over. In fact, it's just the beginning. Thanks to the information you foolishly traded to my boss, he'll be arriving in the Lost City soon to uncover its ancient secrets. All I have to do is remove you from the picture right here and now. You will not lay a finger on anyone. Sir, please allow me to handle things from here. I believe there are pressing matters elsewhere. Indeed, Baxley. I need to stop Dr. Vanta before this gets out of hand. I trust you will be able to take care of things here, Baxley. You needn't worry about me, sir. I am more than capable of handling myself in a skirmish. I appreciate it, Baxley. I can always count on you. Alright, follow me. I'm going to need your help with this. We're right behind you, Mr. Ferrix. Lead the way. Excellent, let's hurry. Wait, stop! We're not done here. Who said we were done? Huh? What did you say to me? I did not appreciate your making threats against my family and friends. Allow me to teach you a lesson in manners. Oh my goodness. What the? Oh, that was definitely a soul burst. That could have been soul burst Eruptodon, actually, by the sounds of things. Right this way, please. We haven't much time to spare. Where are we going, Mr. Ferrix? Don't worry, I'll explain in a moment. Try and keep up now. I'm noticing there is a healing station. Here we are, my private submarine dock. We might still have enough time to stop him. Stop who, Daddy? Mr. Ferrix, does this have something to do with Dr. Vanna and the Lost City? That is precisely it, my boy. You may recall that I had asked Dr. Vanta for his help while I was seeking a cure for Torty. As part of our deal for Pollute Corp to return Torty to health, Vanta asked me to share what I knew about the Lost City with him. I was running out of options to help Torty, so I agreed to his terms. What did you tell him? Everything, including the location of the Lost City itself, or what's left of it anyway. You know where the Lost City is? Indeed I do. I alone knew of its location until recently when I shared that information with Dr. Vanta. It's hard to find since it's buried deep within the trenches on the ocean floor. I happened upon it one day during one of my explorations when I detected weird sounds coming from within one of the trenches. After my first tour through the trench, I knew that what I had found was special. I knew I had to keep its location a secret in order to preserve it. Fast forward a few years, Dr. Vanta hears the tale of the Soul Heart and becomes obsessed with finding it. He suspected that I knew of its location since I was responsible for discovering most of the relics on display at Atlanthian Museum. Now that he knows the location of the Lost City, well, it's like his lackey said. At this very moment, he's on his way to search the Lost City for the Soul Heart. So the Soul Heart, the source of all life on the planet, is buried in an ancient city at the bottom of the ocean? Vanta seems to think it is. Daddy, what will happen if they find the Soul Heart? I don't know, dear. The legends say that the Soul Heart is tied to all life on the planet. If Vanta does not respect the power of the Soul Heart, then I'm afraid it could spell disaster. That is why I need all of your help. Would you assist me in traveling deep within the trenches of the ocean to confront Dr. Vanta? I hope that he'll be reasonable and leave at my request, but in the event that things get heated, I would like to have you talented Loomian trainers with me. We'll totally help you with this. Yeah, we can't let Dr. Vanta get away with more of his schemes. Just tell us what to do, sir. We'll do our best. Excellent. If we're going to be confronting Dr. Vanta, we're going to want to be prepared. I have some equipment in the back of the room that you trainers may find useful. Go ahead and make your final preparations. Once you're ready to travel to the Lost City, let me know. Yay, I can walk around again. Are there any secrets? Any secrets? Why is he just standing perfectly in the center of the cords? I'm a bit anxious about confronting Dr. Vanta. I wish I hadn't eaten so much for dinner. Yeah, you're probably gonna throw up in the water. Daddy lets me drive the submarine sometimes. He says I'm the only other person he trusts to drive his personal sub. How old is she? What in the... This is all happening so fast. Okay, good done. Are we all supposed to fit in that thing? It seems kind of cramped. I guess we don't have time to change out of our PJs. Might as well heal. Never mind. Okay, is it me or are these things huge, or is this just what they actually look like without the camera angle? Time to begin our journey. Are you prepared to travel to the Lost City to stop Dr. Vanta? Wonderful. All aboard? Be careful. Watch your step. Okay, is everyone buckled up? Alright, let's get this show on the road. 3, 2, 1, dive! It's been an hour. I must say, I am very grateful for your willingness to help me in this situation. Even if the Soul Heart isn't real and nobody is in imminent danger, getting Dr. Vanta to leave the Lost City will, at the very least, help to preserve its ancient artifacts. What is that down there? Uh-oh, it appears that Dr. Vanta has set up a parameter. His soldiers are stationed throughout the trench to guard the Lost City. This is unfortunate. Since I'm not able to approach the city with my submarine, we'll have to send someone in to clear a path for us. I have an idea. Let me find a place to park the submarine and I'll explain.